Have you ever wondered if giants really walked the earth? As far back as we can remember, tales of these colossal beings have been woven into the fabric of our cultures. From the towering titans of Greek mythology to the mighty Jotun of Norse folklore, these larger-than-life characters have captured our collective imagination. In the land of the rising sun, Japan, we hear whispers of the Daidarabotchi, a giant so massive it could shift mountains. Across the Atlantic, Native American lore speaks of the Wendigo, a monstrous entity of insatiable hunger. And who could forget the biblical Goliath, a towering figure defeated by the humble David? These stories, rich and diverse, span across continents, bridging the gap between the ancient and the modern, the East and the West. But one question remains: are these tales purely the product of human imagination, or could there be a seed of truth hidden within? So let's dive into the world of giants and find out if they are just mythical creatures or if there's a grain of truth in these stories. Giants are a common feature in mythologies and folklore around the world. They're often portrayed as larger-than-life beings possessing strength and wisdom beyond human comprehension. But where do these tales stem from? Let's take a quick global tour. In ancient Greece, we encounter the Titans, the first gods who were overthrown by their children, the Olympians. Titans like Atlas, who was condemned to hold up the sky for eternity, were revered, feared, and respected. Journeying north, we come across the Norse Jotun, a race of giants who were often at odds with the gods of Asgard. The Jotun were elemental beings, representing the primal forces of nature, embodying a wild, untamed world. Across the Atlantic in Native American folklore, we find stories of stone giants, enormous beings of rock and earth. These giants were often seen as embodiments of the natural world, their size and strength symbolizing the vastness and power of the wilderness. In each of these mythologies, giants hold a significant place. They embody the unknown, the powerful, the awe-inspiring. They symbolize the scale of the world beyond human understanding and control. Yet, while these tales are fascinating, they don't provide concrete evidence. Giant figures in mythology might stir our imagination, but they don't necessarily prove the existence of real giants. So, where should we turn to next? Perhaps science can give us some answers. Science has a way of shedding light on the most mystifying questions. Could it do the same for our giant question? Let's explore this together. First, let's talk about gigantism. This is a rare condition that causes abnormal growth in children due to the excessive secretion of growth hormones. People with gigantism can reach heights way beyond the average. However, they are not the colossal figures we imagine when we think of giants. Now, let's shift our focus to archaeology. Throughout history, there have been several reports of large humanoid fossils discovered. Some of these fossils have been linked to species like the Gigantopithecus, an extinct genus of ape that stood up to 3 meters tall. But again, these are not the mythical beings towering over mountains. From a biological standpoint, there are limitations to how large humans can get. Factors such as gravity, circulation, and bone strength put a cap on our size. The taller the organism, the more pressure there is on the heart to pump blood upward, and the more stress there is on the bones to support the weight. But here's the snag. Even though these factors provide a biological ceiling for human size, they don't entirely eliminate the possibility of the existence of larger-than-life humans in the past. While science brings us closer to reality, it doesn't entirely rule out the existence of giants in the past. The mystery continues. So after our brief but intriguing journey, where do we stand on the existence of giants? We've delved into mythologies, where the towering figures of giants loom large over tales of heroism and divine intervention. From the Norse Jotun to the Greek Titans, these colossal beings have shaped cultures and civilizations, their stories passed down through generations. Our exploration then took us into the realm of science, where theories of evolution and genetic mutation offered a biological perspective. Could the giants of lore have been individuals with gigantism? Or perhaps they were simply exaggerated accounts of our Neanderthal ancestors? The enigma of giants is a fascinating blend of the fantastical and the factual. It's a testament to our human curiosity and our enduring fascination with the unknown. Whether giants existed or not, the stories and scientific explorations continue to captivate us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing explorations into our past. Until next time, keep wondering and wandering.